Alright, here we go guys. This video is geared more towards all of you parents out there that would like to be able to set up parental controls, set up a PIN code to certain add-ons, say like adult add-ons, or certain parts of your Kodi build like the system settings. Have a passcode so your kids cannot access it and get in there and watch, adult add-ons or go into the system settings and mess anything up, add sources, or anything like that. So this video is for you guys. The very first thing you want to do is add the add-on that will be able to allow you to do this. It is called Pinsentry. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick. You want to go over to System, File Manager. You want to go down to Add Source, and you want to add this source right here. http://urepo.org/install. Go ahead and name it whatever you want. I just left it as install for this video, but you might want to name it urepo just so you can remember it, or Pinsentry, whatever. So once that's done, go ahead and click OK. Go back out, go to System, Settings, and I have the PIN code set up, so let me just type that in real quick. There we go. So then you want to go down to Add-ons, and you want to go to Install from zip file. Go to whatever you named it. Mine was under install, so go ahead and click on that, and repository.urepo.zip. Go ahead and click on that. Wait for it in the bottom right to say add-on updated or repository updated. Once that's done, go up to install from repository. Go down to urepo repository, and we want to go to video add-ons, and you want to go to Pinsentry. Go ahead and click on that. Where mine says uninstall, yours will say install, so go ahead and install it. Once that's done, you want to click C if you're on a keyboard or menu button on a remote. Bring up the context menu, go to configure, and here is your setup screen. So you can set a pin length. I kept mine at 4. You can change it to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many characters you want for your pin. You can allow direction keys in the pin code. You can have the invalid pin notification to pop up. I just left mine on pop-up notification. You have 5 different security levels that you can set up. Right here is where you set your pin value. You can set permissions, and then if you want to remove it totally, you just click clean database. So we're going to set up the pin value. I'm going to redo it with you guys. So right now I have my default one, and then you want to enter whatever the pin is, re-enter it again. I'll just do 0000 for the purpose of the video. Once you set your pin value, you want to click C on a keyboard, menu on a remote again, go back to configure. Now you have that part set up, so go over to activity. So you can set a pin for video playing, navigation. You want to have plugins enabled because that will allow you to choose which add-on you want to password protect. So make sure that is enabled. Here's system settings. You can enable that. That way, if they go to the system menu, it will require a passcode or the pin that you set up, so they can't get into the system settings and mess around with stuff or add sources or anything like that. You can also do repository access, file source, and then you can block movies without classification and block TV shows without classification. So make sure you set all these up how you want it. Just make sure the most important one is plugins. You want that enabled so you'll be able to password protect certain add-ons that you choose. Then you can go over to advanced. You can have it remember the pin. I left mine off so that way it always, asks for a pin on certain add-ons or the system settings. You can change the background to black, none, custom, or Pinsentry. I left mine on Pinsentry so that way it covers the whole screen so no parts of the add-on are visible for when the screen pops up to enter the pin. So go ahead and change that to what you like. Pinsentry, you'll see it in mine. It works best for me. You can only enforce pin between set times. So say during the day, you can have the pin set up to where it'll ask for a pin for if your kids are on the system. And then say at nighttime, you want the pin to be disabled. So that way when you and your husband or wife or whatever is watching Kodi, you're not going to have to always enter a passcode or a pin for certain add-ons. So that's nice to be able to set that up. Highlight videos not protected by classification. That's basically just so you know which ones are not protected. And then you can also prompt for pin on startup, and then enable debug logging if you need to do that. And then the last setting is time limit. So warn the user remaining time limit. So if you have the time set up, it'll let you know, like maybe you have 5 minutes left until the pin is disabled or enabled, and you can set the number of limited users during this part. So the main one is the setup. You just want to make sure you put your pin length, whatever you want, set your pin value, and when all that is done, you can go ahead and click OK. Now you want to open Pinsentry. So open the add-on, and since it'll ask you for the passcode, so this is the background that you'll see every time on any password protected add-on. So I just did 000 for the purpose of the video. It'll let you in. Now if you have movies and TV shows on your local hard drive, this is where you'll set that up. I do not have any. So we want to focus on plugins because we want to do video add-ons. So now this is going to show all of your video add-ons. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do the 2 adult add-ons to show you. So say you have RedTube adult add-on in your build, you want to password protect that. Go ahead and click on it, and now it puts a check mark next to it, meaning it will require a PIN to access it. And the other one was xnxx.com. So let me find that. There it is. So we want to password protect this one. So go ahead and click on it. It'll put a check mark there. And you can do this for any add-ons you want. Doesn't matter. Just doesn't have to just be adult add-ons. If you want, you know, movie add-ons or whatever, you can password protect any add-ons. For the purpose of the video, I'm just showing you 2 adult ones so you can see what it looks like. So once you've picked all of your add-ons out, you just want to go back again, back to the home screen. It's gonna have you do the PIN again, so type it in, go back again. Now when you go to, let's say, an adult add-on, I'll click on it, and there it is. You won't see the add-on at all. To have you enter the PIN, let's just do an incorrect one, so 2222. Boom, it doesn't even let you access the add-on, it just backs out of it, and that's it. So let's go and try the regular password so you can see. So it's 0000, enter it in, and boom, now you are in whatever add-on you password protected. So pretty nice feature for the parents out there that want to set it up for, maybe you have kids on the device and you don't want them to have certain parts of a build like an adult section or the settings menu. You can set up a PIN code for any add-on you want. So I have the system menu set up for a PIN. So if you go to system, you will see you have to enter a PIN. So let's just do an incorrect one, 2222. Boom, it backs out and it will not let your kids get into the system menu. So let's just do it again. We'll do the correct one, 0000. Boom, lets you in, and now you are in the system menus and you can mess around with it, do whatever you want. But it's nice so that way your kids can't get in there and mess with add-ons or any of these settings up here. They can't add sources and get to the file manager and stuff like that. And again, it's also good for setting up adult passwords and pins. So we'll just do RedTube. Click on it. Doesn't let you in. Ask for the PIN code 0000. Boom, now I'm in and we're good to go. If you back out of it again and then try to access it again, it'll just relaunch the PIN menu. Boom, so there it is. We'll just do an incorrect one again, 2222. Does not let you access it, and it backs out. And it doesn't matter if it's in the video add-on still. If they go to it, click on it, boom, ask for the PIN. So pretty nice feature for those of you that would like to set up parental controls for your kids. If you have kids that use your build and Kodi devices and stuff like that. So hopefully this video helped you guys to set up parental controls. And just remember, please remember your PIN code. If you forget your PIN code, it is not on me. Just make sure you set a PIN code that you're always going to remember so you don't have to worry about that. Just go into the settings, mess around with it, check it out. Hopefully this video helped you guys. If it did, leave me a like. If not, that's okay too. And until then, I will see you guys in my next video. See ya!